you watch that game? Did you watch it?
Of course I did.
Did you like
Easy.
it like that?
There's no team better than Liverpool anymore, is there? Easy.
Well, I don't know about that. Si, welcome. What do I say to that, Si? Oh, yeah, they're awesome. They're brilliant. Welcome to part 32 of Tub Thumpers. A bit late tonight because the football's on. Because half these lads, and even the guests we've got on, you're all Liverpool supporters, aren't you? So, but then again, I've got to admit, people like me are going to watch that game. Do you know what I mean? It's not as if we're going to miss that.
It's a good game. So watch, aren't we? Champions League, Real Madrid, Liverpool. It's not one to miss, is it? Neutral or not?
No, not really. It was a great game. Oh, anyway, listen. The guest we've got on tonight, should we just get her in? Tonight, Si, look who's on.
To go for Tangled.
That is amazing. Thank you, guys.
Well, I said to Martin, have you got any in a nice dress? He went, oh, I've got a lovely picture of Shabby. So there you go. Dressed up as Tangle. How are you, Steph?
Yeah, I'm good. I've still got a bit of a cough, but otherwise all good. Thanks. How are you guys?
Did you get that in the States or did you get when you went home? When
we got home. We landed Friday morning and it all came out Friday evening. So just missed the holiday, thankfully.
How long were you here for? I felt like you were here for ages.
14 full days in the parks with travel either side, so 16 days in all, I suppose.
16 days instead. 16
That's
days.
what we like to do. When we go to America, I like to plan it like you've got 2 weeks and then 2 days to do the travelling bit. So you know you've got that solid 2 weeks, do you know, when you go.
The travel's pretty rough coming home as well, so you want a bit of time for that as well. So you don't want to eat into your park time, so yeah.
That's theme park slang, like eat into your park time. That's absolutely brilliant. Is it getting pricey though? Because over here they're all going mental about how expensive Disney is.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a better deal for us. Our tickets are a lot cheaper, but yeah, it's still crazy. Like you look at the merch and you think, oh, I might just get that, and it's $100, and you're like, oh, okay, put that back carefully. It is really bad to be fair.
Isn't it?
Who buys the most, you or Martin, to bring home? Who buys the most?
Usually it's Martin, actually, with all the Star Wars merch.
Shocker.
But this time I think it may have actually been me, which is kind of surprising. Yeah.
What was your favorite? What was your favorite thing you found?
Probably.
Oh, hang on, let's make you big a sec. I didn't realize you had it at hand there, our Steph. Hold on. How many persons? There you go.
My little baby Frick.
You found a PGM. You found a PGM at Disneyland. That's amazing.
No way. That's pretty impressive.
He's my favourite little thing.
What are you going to call him?
Don't know at the moment. I'm still working out a name. What
do you reckon, Si? What name would you call?
Graham.
Graham.
Graham's a nice name, isn't it?
Graham Biancellen. There you go.
When you meet a Graham, you do trust a Graham, don't you? There's just something about like knowing a Graham where you know, Graham could do me accounts.
It's a serious
Graham
name.
would see me grand across the road. It's like Graham, like it's that name.
Yeah, Graham could do my accounts.
Well, like you go to your bank and you've got, and then you look at the manager and his name's Graham and you think he'll sort it. No, he'll sort it. No problem.
What happens if his name's like Chad or something? You're going to go, oh, I don't trust him.
You wouldn't know, would you? Like, if you walked in and
got an accounting name.
Like, you're not going to do nothing. You
So you're still nervous? Are you still nervous, Steph?
Yeah.
There's only about 45 people so far, Steph. You're fine.
Don't tell me these things, Shabby. Don't tell me these things.
Funniest thing is, I can't work out, how our Steph can get nervous on this, but go on mums, which is you know.
Streams, you can just be random.
You can, well, you've got
no random on his stream, whereas I need to perhaps dial the weird down a bit.
No, have you met Si?
I'm gonna say you won't get that on this show.
Matthew's Collection says, hello everyone, might be a little late to the stream. I'm putting up Christmas tree lights on the house. Hopefully I don't fall off the roof. Well, hopefully you're not. Me and Steph have had ours up for a few weeks now.
Nah, it's too early. Still too early. Still a week too early.
No, me and Steph we're swapping pictures of our Christmas trees while you lot were still thinking about it. Ours were up. We weren't
ahead of our
messing
time.
about.
We are.
Exactly. So is this a usual thing for you then? You put them up dead early?
Yeah, we usually put them up on the 1st of November. We did it a bit earlier this time at the end of October because obviously we were going away and I didn't want to come back and then have to panic everything. And so we did it extra early just so that it was done for when we got back. But yeah, normally the 1st of November.
It looks awesome as well. I saw a picture of your tree. It looks really nice, Steph. Lovely.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, Gap's here. Hi, Gap.
Hey, Gap.
Mr. Beezy. I bet they're all at home, Steph, with all the pajamas on, with the cold settled in. Do you know what I mean? It's
still hot
chocolate. The whole of the UK's in bed for 9:30. He really does.
You, Steph.
He's convinced. He's like, "Oh, so, do you think I can phone him?" I'm like, "Mark, it's 10 o'clock. It's like, we're all right. You know, we can stay up another hour. We're all right." Like,
I just have that feeling. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, what time do you call this, Shabs? Do you know what I mean? 10 o'clock at night, Shabby. Mr. Beezy here. Oh, only one.
I watched his video the other day with him opening the San Diego Comic-Con Death Star and getting the figures out. That was a good video we did.
That's the big one with the TVC. Does your fellow have that one as well, Steph? The big one with all, because he, as you can see behind you, not that Liverpool scarf, but everything else looks pretty cool.
Pass on that one. I don't know.
Hello, Keith Knight.
There's only you see them, don't you? But it's like Wizzy's got one, but you always see him closed. You never see him open up or figures come out of him. But he wanted to fill his wall in, didn't he? It was good video.
Hey, Steph, Si, I tell you who else likes Star Wars. I got my.
Did you work out if he was a saxophone fan then or not? Because like the other week, Mark was convinced, even though we put that together and put the saxophone over it, Mark's convinced that Des listens to all saxophone music, and he always has. Kenny G.
I think he does. I think he's a type of guy who would.
Yeah.
Bit of noir jazz, perfect.
Yeah, he just strikes me as that sort of person. So he's cool. So you're not going to ruin it for me.
Do you think you can read people like that? Do you think you can look at people and know what sort of music that they're into? And I don't mean by stereotypical like long hair, like guys from Wigan, they all love heavy metal music. I mean like that sort of like, can you look at someone and think, I know what music you listen to?
Sometimes I think so, yeah.
Like, give me an example, Steph. Give me an example.
Oh no.
Well, I look at G-Force, right?
And
I can tell G-Force listens to rock rock tunes. I can tell he does just by the way he is like G-Force.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Do you look at others and think, I know what you listen to?
No.
Oh, it just must be me.
I don't say. What? Except for Des.
Saxophone music.
Des and his saxophone side. Travels with Jason. Hiya, pal. Mr. Kieran Ball is here to come and see the lovely Steph. Oh, look at this. Our Georgie's here. Hi, Georgie. The TJC. What's the finished work? Oh, look who else is here. Our Scoobs. There he is. Scuba.
Oh, he picked me up something great. He went to his shop the other day. He went to that Hawaii shop. He said, how do you say it? He said, how do you say Ohio? I can't ever say it. Where does Scuba repeatedly? What's it called? Oh, I can never say Ohio, is it?
Indiana.
Oh, is it? Well, when he went into that shop, and he pulled that figure, I couldn't believe that he got it. Oh, my God.
I can't say it. Ohio. Oh. You mean Washington? Ohio. Yeah, I'm in Ohio. Buckeye State. The lovely Isha's here. The lovely Miriam's here. My friend Miriam. Hiya, pal.
The lovely Miriam.
Who's this guy? A long time ago. You've heard of him, Steph?
I think so. I think that's the lovely Martin.
The lovely Martin. He's a lovely though, isn't he? He is lovely. Yeah, I agree with that. He's a lovely Martin. I can see why you married him, Steph. I can see why you married him.
Thanks.
Good old Rob. Hiya, Rob. Gorgeous. I'll leave you my gorgeous. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Rob. Jonathan Redmond's here. Hi, Johnny boy. Our Claire. Hi, Claire. I'm here for the magic. Oh, yeah, wow. Tonight, Steph. Tonight. I mean, we know we're going to go through your tubs and stuff, but Simon is going to make something levitate tonight, Steph.
Ooh.
Well, it doesn't just take me; it takes us all three of us to make this levitate. So, Steph, I hope you tuned into your chakras because it takes all three of us. The power of three.
Tune into what?
Chakras. That's what they
What's
say.
a chakra?
The chakras when you open up the chakras.
I have no idea what that is. What's a chakra?
Mark, I'm not talking to the illiterate. Just carry on the show.
Hang on a minute. Illiterate, you can't say Ohio. Oh. Hey, Rhino. Hey, pal. Nice to see you. Everybody's turning up. Action Pop Dad.
Still up here, we know.
Oh, dear. I'm trying to get through as fast as I can. Right. Would this work if you went right? So you're out on a you're not married, right, Steph? So you've got to play along, right?
Okay.
And you're at a bar and you see some guy at the bar and you say, "Hey, how are you? I'm Steph." And he goes, "Hello, I'm Ricardo." Would that work, Steph? Would that work?
It would actually, yeah.
It would. Yes.
It would.
Yeah, but would it work if the guy said, "Hello, I'm Graham"?
No. Because I instantly get an accountant in my head, so no.
It would work, but me and Si, we bring Ricardo up every week because we've got northern accents and it don't really sound sexy. So you go, "Hello, how are you? I'm Ricardo." You know, it's
Ricardo.
"Hello, I'm Ricardo." You know what I mean? But I think every one of us should be known for Ricardo for at least one day. I'd use it all day as well, Si. I'd write it everywhere and stuff, Ricardo.
What, in like Tesco or somewhere?
Like, yeah.
Oh, where would I use it? Co-op. Buying from a milk, and I forgot my blue thing, so I have to pay dearer. And I'll say Ricardo.
Hit that like button, you muppets. Yeah, lovely Steph's on. We went Premier League this year. Steph's here, so get that like button up and running. Hello, Shabby Insight. Hello, Kieran.
Good evening, Kieran.
TJC says hello. You know,
I know.
Listen, I watched him. Saw that Mbappe pen and I thought, here we go. He missed it. Then your boy missed it. Oh, look who's here.
I am the last of the famous international playboy.
Evening all, not long. How long I'll be? I've got some stuff on. What have you got on at 10 o'clock at night?
Might have a hot date.
Yeah.
He might have been out tonight, told some bird that he's called Graham, and she's back at his house right this very moment. You never know, do you?
Mr. B says 16 days. That's a good vacation, that, Steph.
It is.
Do you stay in the same place every year you go? Because is it twice a year you come here? Is it once a year?
It's usually once a year, but we went twice this year. And we're going to go twice next year as well. We usually go in April for 3 weeks, and we go in. We stay in different hotels because we're Disney Vacation Club members, so we can stay in different Disney hotels. So we kind of rotate it to make it all different each year.
And what's the draw of Disney? Where did the love of Disney start for you to go all the time, and that you just love the place?
I think initially it was kind of. I used to love it as a kid, so it was kind of a nostalgia thing. And so me and Martin went there for our first holiday, and we just absolutely loved how fun it was. We're both not really people who sit on the beach type people. We want to be doing stuff. City breaks aren't really my thing. I feel like you're basically in London every time you go on a city break. I know that's awful, but I just don't feel like it's a real breakaway. Whereas Disney is just completely away from real life. When you go in the parks, you don't see real life, and they design it that way. So all the sight lines are just what they show you. So you really feel like you're immersed in these worlds.
Right.
And the food is just incredible as well. And it's kind of all on a campus. So you don't really have to go too far for anything. And everything is in Orlando is just outside Disney anyway. So yeah, for us, it's just pretty perfect.
I don't know how you and Martin didn't come on 14 stone heavy. You both all that bloody food you eat. I thought,
we put 10 pounds on.
Yeah.
Really, you do know I love eating in America. I've been to America 3 times, and it's my favourite thing is eating when I'm there. They just cook everything I like. You know, they put like Philly steaks and big baguettes, and just full of melted cheese and just everything. I just love. I love it in America for eating.
Well, they also just, I don't know if it's America or Disney, but they also do flavors that for some reason we don't do over here, like bacon jam. Oh, bacon
don't know
jam.
about that.
Yeah,
Bacon
it's like a
jam.
chutney. Yeah, in a burger or in a slider. It's just the best thing ever.
Like a relish sort of thing.
Yeah, so you put it on top of the burger.
Will you adopt Scuba Pete, Steph? Apparently, he said, "Can you adopt me?" So, if you can adopt Scuba Pete, that'd be awesome. Hiya, Palps.
Bring your cowboy boots, those Pete.
How funny was that? How funny was
that? Pete in his boots. Yeehaw!
Yeah, Steph, you're like the new Des. You're on streams all the time. You're like the new Des. You know what I mean? Because like it was ages to get Des on. Now you can't get him off. You're the same way, aren't you? Do you know what I mean? It's like. You know.
Oh, I hope not. I hope people aren't sick of me.
We got Steph on here again.
Can't get rid of me now.
I'm just getting our tickets for Disney and Universal with what? Epic and Mia, £1,900.
Yeah, for Disney tickets and Universal tickets, because Universal are opening their new park next year.
Are they? Oh, is that that scary one they're doing?
Well, scary.
It's like there's a Universal Monsters park they're making at Universal, isn't there?
Yeah, Classic Monsters Land. Yeah, that's all in there. Yeah.
I'd like to go there. I think it's next Daddy's program though. Yeah.
I wish I could grow a beard that good, Scuba. Oh, you never know. You never know. Here we go. Don Martin, I didn't fully realise you were there. I was going to ask you or anyone else going next to pick up a tiny merch item from their Disney. Nick Katie, next time you go.
We're back in April, so we'll get it for you then.
You're going again in April already?
Yeah.
Hey, Delvey now, pal. Wow, everybody's turned up to see you. Good old Phil's here. Hello, Treasures for Trigger. 55, Steph, 55. So Steph's going to give us all a song in about 2 minutes.
That's karaoke.
Oh, brilliant. Let's get down here. Who's here? God, tell you what, it is packed high. Gap says, Martin, Stephanie, Cy, Kieran. Oh, he's saying hello to everybody. Hello, Gilster, pal. Good old Rob's here. Wow, everyone's turned up. Our Kenny's here. Hey, Ken's.
Kenny.
Ooh. Calm down, folks. I'm here. Right. We can also. Right. Oh, tell you what, Cy.
Meeting up with Luke on Friday. Meeting up with him in York next week.
Where are you going?
We're going to just York for the day. Me, DTM, Helen, Luke.
Oh yeah.
Around the Christmas markets. I love York. I love it at Christmas as well. Do you know? So it's going to go up next week for a day. Yeah, be good.
All right, Stu. It's good old Stu's here. He's off to bed early, so you will have to catch up. Have a good one. Good night, Stuart. Good night.
Good night, Stuart. Have a good night.
Some people are in bed for 10 o'clock. So I had told you.
Do you reckon when Stu goes to bed, Georgie tucks him in and stuff, and then kisses him on his little head, says good night, Stu, turns the light off for him and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, that's exactly what she does.
Georgie looks after Stu really well.
Does she? Yeah, I bet she does. Bless her. Mr. McGuire. Hi, Johnny boy. Good old John's here. Everyone's turned up to see you, Steph. Everyone's here. Same here. I need as much beauty sleep as I can get. Have a good one. See, Delvian's like, oh, I'm not watching these two idiots.
Well, he said that, but I've met Delvian. Like I told you last time, Mark, he's quite a classy guy. So I think he sleeps quite well. He's quite a classy guy. So doesn't look like any sleeping problems.
Yeah, I listen to everything, really. I do tend to favour guitar music, but literally listen to everything. So Adam's one of those blokes that listens to everything. What's your choice in music, Steph?
I do actually like the noir jazz.
Oh, yeah. Well played in this house.
Yeah,
but I do like everything, though. But yeah, at the moment, it's the jazz.
Acid jazz in this house.
Nice.
Says, I've got some didgeridoo dance music. and some Georgian monk metal. Oh, brilliant. Here we go. Gab says, I have my itineraries ready for Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's Thanksgiving tomorrow. And my wife's just spent a fortune tonight. She'll come home, turkeys and loads of food, and with my in-laws tomorrow. That'll be
good to hear you have an itinerary, Gab. It's good. Always have an itinerary.
Yeah. Zoe T. There she is.
Hey.
The landlady of the Thistle Do. Have you been to the Thistle Do yet, Steph? Have you been yet?
No.
Have you been? None of you have been to Zoe's Thistle Do?
I've not been invited yet. I'm still waiting for my invitation to Thistle Do.
First thing I want to do when I come back to England.
It's a very exclusive club, though, Mark. There's only a few that can get in, so it's extremely exclusive. The Thistle Do. So
I'm waiting for Shabby to take off his hat, and size Siggy from last week will be underneath.
Magic, that, John. Where did it go?
It's real late one tonight for size question of the week. It's going to be borderline cheese G. Well, it's funny you should say that about size question of the week, because I do apologise, Steph, about this. But here, size question of the week. Right, so let's have a see what size got this week.
You know what's quite a serious question this week? It doesn't involve any paranormal or afterlife or anything for once. But my question this week is that since COVID, the cinema has took a massive hit. And a lot of people think is that people have given up with films and they don't go to the cinema much anymore. Would you think it's regards of how fitness has gone? Because over the past 5 years, and probably a bit longer than that, we've been dominated with fitness apps, fitness watches, things you can put on your phone, Peloton bikes, every advert, like, is all about, like, keeping fit and stuff. Do you think in a certain way that's stopped people going to the cinema? And also, how can we know these adverts when people go jogging, all of a sudden they start to go at night? That's just my questions.
Right.
So it's true, every advert that you see, and it's for fitness, someone's jogging at night. And I'm like, I'm not being funny, but where I live, you can't jog about even after 4 o'clock.
Right.
You won't be wearing £200 night trainers jogging around here at 11 o'clock at night. That's just not happening.
Right.
I don't.
Yeah, so I just think, has the fitness, like, over the past few years, affected the cinema?
Right.
Because people don't seem to sit around as much, do they? There's a lot more fitness now. More people going to the gym, and more people are like the fitness apps on the watches, and the more.
I wonder if it's a bit of that. I think it's actually hobbies. People have perhaps refound their hobbies again during COVID time, so now their money's perhaps going on that and things that they've forgotten that they enjoyed. Whereas the films come out so quickly now, you can just watch it on streaming after a few months.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe.
Just leave with it all. It's not more.
Hang on. Maybe the cinema has been affected by.
Well, not just business.
Think about it.
I'm broadening.
It's jumped out now, Steph. That the fitness regime has jumped. It's like now it's all of a sudden it's everywhere. You're told what to eat properly, and it's took a lot more seriously now than it ever has been. So, like, do you think people have just like looked at the TV and the sofa in the cinema and thought, "Oh, I'm sitting around too much now, I need to go out jogging at 11 o'clock."
Maybe that people don't sit in a grimy seat anymore, and they just want to enjoy it at home.
Yes, I've molded in.
Like you feel like it's stuck to it by the end.
Oh, good God. That's absolutely brilliant, Si. Oh, that film flopped. You know why? Treadmill.
Yeah, I've done a treadmill, and I've got another 30 minutes to do on this.
Imagine, Shabby, come on, we're going to go and see Star Wars. Hang on a minute, I've got 30 minutes to go. I don't get the question.
I'm saying, did you think in some sort of way it's affected it? Obviously, it's not been the total dominator of it, but do you think it has affected cinema in a way that we see the way that fitness is viewed today and all the apps that we've got, and your mind's always on you. How many times do you put your steps on and all you've done is walked at shops or something and your phone flashes or your watch and says you've done your steps and you feel like you're like, oh yeah, top. My steps are set to like 400 or something.
Now I'm done.
And you say Bolt.
Hang on a minute. The off license is like 5 steps from your house. What, you've done 10 steps?
Taught me to walk to come up, walk back, and I'm like, champion. What has gone off? Oh, yeah, done it.
What happens if you do 12 steps? It's like your watch can't take it.
Can't push it, Mark. Yeah, I can't push it.
It's like the Linford Christie of Blackpool.
That's crazy, isn't it? You watch beeps and you're like, yeah, I'm an athlete.
All right. So I'll get to the chat in a minute. So the question, let me see if this is right. The question of this chat is: has physical stuff affected the cinema? Is that what? Right. Okay. Question for Steph: do you go back to Yacht and Beach Club again? Also, have you ever done Grand Floridian or Contemporary?
So our favorite is the Beach Club, so we do tend to go back there quite a bit. We actually have a contract at the Grand Floridian, but we don't stay there just because it's so expensive on points, so we tend to stay sort of Beach Club. And the same with Contemporary. It's just so, because the Contemporary and Grand Floridian are so close to the Magic Kingdom, they're the more expensive ones, so we tend to, the most expensive we go is Beach Club because it's in between. You can walk to Epcot and Hollywood Studios from Beach Club, so
or if you say you can walk to Co-op and the off license, it's roughly the same type of steps, you know.
I'm down to go to Disneyland though, but
you'll have to get on the treadmill because you average about 20,000 steps a day.
Hey, it wasn't sad they put on £10. It was just, you know what I mean?
Cheeky, very cheeky.
Yeah, it's just somewhere I want to go to Disneyland. I've always wanted to go.
Next time you see Martin, say, "You fat pudding, what have you been eating?" Just say that to Martin when you see him at Echo.
No, I'll just prod him.
With a twig. Gab says, Steph, where is Martin? Is he in jail? Is that why we can't see him?
He's not sleeping very well at the moment because of jet lag, so I think he's actually in bed, and I'm not sure if he's going to make it to the end of the stream. So,
do you get it worse when you go back more than you do coming here because it goes back in time, doesn't it?
Yeah, going to America's absolutely fine, not a problem. But coming home, it's horrendous. We try and stay awake for as long as possible to try and get back on time.
Sylvian says, I was just ready to sleep and then I heard bacon jam. What is bacon jam? I've never heard of that. What is it, Steph?
I don't know. It's just like a chutney. It's just it tastes quite fruity, but with a hint of that smokiness of the bacon in it. It's good.
It's also
I'm thinking like a smoky bacony chutney. Yeah, like it, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it goes really well with the brisket beef. Oh.
Yeah, they eat well on Americans. They do.
Yeah.
My dad's called Mike. At least the man on the birth certificate. Not sure.
So where did I get his dad was called Graham from? I went, yeah, his dad's called Graham.
Darth Rock's here. Look at this. Good old Mike's up. New Zealand must be bright early this morning. Everybody's here. Just building the classic Batman back cop turn back bike. Ooh. Thanks for that, Jace.
Nice.
Darth Rock. Everyone's saying hello to Darth Rock. You can't call Steph and so idiots. Hey,
thanks. I'll say that. Okay. Fair enough.
Scuba Pete says, Noir jazz.
Noir jazz.
Quick question for Shabby. Why the F does everyone get their theme tune image to greet them in the chat and I get all right, Reynolds?
Yes, why is this, Mark? Why is this?
I was thinking about that because everyone's got their what is it, memes and so forth. But I think, Si, we should do some new ones now. Do you know what I mean? We won't retire these ones. We've got some new ones because I think Reynolds did have one, but it was the mask thing and the theme song was crap. So we need to come up with a good. We'll come up with a theme song for you, Reynolds. We'll come up with a theme song. Thanks, Steph. And by the way, April, are you going for another 2 weeks in April as well?
3.
So altogether 5 weeks at Disney in a year.
Yeah. And Universal. And we meet friends out there as well. But yeah.
Nothing wrong with jazz music. Noir jazz. See, look. See? Nice. Our Des. Luke, I had a total eclipse of the heart intro and they never played it again. Yeah, you did, yeah. Custard creams. I never had a theme song. I like custard creams. I don't know what his issue is with him. I like them.
No, they're so sickly. Oh,
Do you not like them? What's your favourite biscuit,
No.
Steph? What's your favourite biscuit?
Probably. Oh, is it a chocolate hobnob?
Oh yeah, I love hobnobs.
Yeah.
Hobnobs
Hearty.
are a proper brew biscuit, aren't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah.
Even though Peter Kay did that sketch about it, he was actually dead right. They are like the best biscuits to have a brew with.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gap says, I found your fag behind the chair, Si, from last week. He's found it.
It's magic. How did it end up in your house?
People just think the cinema is too. Get wrong. Kieran, the answer is no. Here we go. APZ says, what stopped me going to the cinema is a warm, dark room equals sleep, expensive sleep. I've done that a few times, especially when I take the kids. You know, I went to see the Lego movie and all that. I'm always sleeping kids fast asleep. I think it's crap Hollywood film size, says R. Kenny.
I think that's a lot to add to it. Well, I'd say that sometimes, but there are still a lot of good stuff that seeps through now and again, isn't there? You know, like look how great that Penguin show was. That was excellent.
Ooh, yeah.
And the Batman, the Robert Pattinson's Batman, none of us were expecting anything really after that Christian Bale Batman trilogy, but it was brilliant. It was a great film. So I've got hope. You know, so just
imagine. Oh, that was shit. I'm going to go home and lose a stone.
I wish it weren't like that.
Si, I think we should forget question of the week and have a match.
That's later on. I need to prepare you. Like I said, it's a magic trick involving everybody, so it won't work unless we're all involved.
Well, I'm not saying anything. Expensive. They're often enough to get a monthly pass. Yeah, how much is a monthly pass to a gym now? Like I've ever been to a gym.
It's about 500 something, 600. Yeah.
500-600? What a year, Steph?
For the year, yeah. Oh, for the year. Yeah, not monthly. I think it's about, is it 6? Oh, I don't know. Can't remember.
What do you jogging, Steph? Gold shorts? You know what I
mean? Marble everywhere.
Marble. Brilliant. I don't run, the butler does it for me. Does it, Steph?
Yeah. Jeeves does it for me.
Oh, Steph, brilliant. I just want to know why the guy advertising car insurance is on the train. What on earth does that mean? Is that for us? Or is that... you miss off the chat. Pick the bones out of the ones, peeps. I don't know what that means either. Cheers, Coxie. Hi, Kev. Nice to see you. No one wants to sit in a room with over 100 people breathing on them. Well, they're not breathing on you.
I agree with that. When I was a kid, I loved the cinema. And then I got older and I hate the cinema.
Just hate people, really, in general.
Yeah.
The cinema's full of them. So.
Yeah.
Runners at night are called robbers, not joggers, Si.
They're all around here.
Thanks, Martin. Left you in an Instagram voice note early in the fact with details. Thanks for your help. Look at it. Brilliant. It's going again in April. Get your listing, Nick. Get your listing. If somebody is running in my neighborhood, it's because someone is chasing them. That's what Cardo says.
Yeah.
Adam says, I go running in the daytime, but I don't, and I do run at night too. I don't think fitness is linked to cinema personally. No, I've never thought that either. Cinema has suffered because of streaming. Do you agree with that, Steph and Si?
Yes, I do agree with that. I think streaming makes it a lot easier. Like what Steph said, before you know it, it's all out on streaming. So you think now, another 4 weeks, it'll be out. Let's not bother. And let's say 50 quid. And you do, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, it used to be months and like, was it like 6 months before a film would come out on DVD or video or something? So you're like, I don't want to miss it because I'll have 6 months of everyone else chatting about it and you didn't want to miss it. Whereas now it's out after 2 months, maybe?
Yeah.
So you just wait.
Yeah, I mean that Deadpool Wolverine came from Sky Store way quick. It was like it must have been on the cinema, and I thought, I'll go and see it. Then it was on Sky Store. So again, I thought, I'll just buy it here. It's so much easier, isn't it, just to sit in and watch it. And we've all got great big tellies in your eye ratio. The cinema's not that big when you think you've all got tellies at 50 inch and above at home. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I find the cinema screen's fuzzy. as well because it's
I
projector.
do. I always
and I
think
don't
that.
like it. Whereas our TVs are so sharp. So
Yeah.
why would you compromise the quality of the film you're watching? So
I agree with
I
that.
think that's a big component in it. Yeah, the technology that we've now got for home viewing is another
It's
thing that just
insane.
makes you think, why would I want to go to the cinema?
Mm.
Sit next to someone that's just farted and someone rustling the sweets and somebody's on the phone and drives you mad, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The price of a movie and snacks, it's cheaper to fly to Disney World these days. It's our scuba
That's
beach.
true.
Yeah.
Oh, Rob says it's the talking in the phones. It's just
Yeah.
people won't shut up on the phones. You know what I mean? Think of it more about how much it costs to get in. How much is the cinema in England now, guys? How much is it?
Don't know.
Well,
not
we've
me.
just got a new IMAX opened, and to go and see a film in IMAX, say if I went to go and see Spider-Man 3, saying it was in IMAX, that would cost me 24 quid a person. So me and Claire already, that'd be 48 quid before we'd even got any sweets or anything. So I'm going to Poundland for my sweets, and I'm not buying them in the foyer.
Mr.
Yeah.
B says it's got out of control yet. Well,
How do you know that? APD?
I did Martin right? Yes, I know.
What?
I think movies get us far quicker on streaming services. Plus, cinema is damn expensive. So everyone's saying the same thing. It's pricey, isn't it? Especially if you take your family. Yeah, I know that feeling. Last time I took all my family was Last Jedi, and it cost me hundreds. What a waste of money that was. Jogging and dog walking should be banned. Says Keith. They're always finding dead bodies. Coincidence? I don't think so. That is true. It's always a man and a dog that find bodies in it. That is true. Yeah.
Mm.
The cinema I used to frequent was shut down years ago. Bloody Mary Whitehouse. Mary Whitehouse. Nah, it's the sky high prices on snacks. We always go to Dollar Tree. That's what we did. You do that? You know, before you go to the cinema, you go to Dollar Tree first and fill your bag.
Yeah, you got your shop, don't you? You got to co-op and fill up. You don't want to get from the cinema.
It's really weird though, because my wife will go, hide it. How could you hide it? It's like a big rucksack.
Yeah, I used to take like this huge purse with me, and it's like I'm like almost like a beach bag. I'm like, why am I coming to the cinema with this? I must know.
Why have you got that big bag in here? Oh, we're camping after this.
Martin, you carry him in. We'll get in with you carry him. You carry him.
Yeah, I was like, they do like the police checking your bag as you can hand over your ticket. Like, don't look in my bag.
Don't touch me minstrels.
Don't take the minstrels away, please.
It's true, though, isn't it?
I think people used to get two movies getting released or streaming super fast. So these days, just wait. We say that though, don't we? Subconsciously, we just go, "I'll wait a month. I'll wait a couple of weeks." Do you know what I mean? Till it comes out.
Do you not remember when we were a kid, Mark? And on Saturdays, my dad would like be practicing. Because my dad was a musician, and he'd always be out playing every weekend. And he'd practice throughout the day. And he'd always want me and Mark out the house. So he'd always say, "Here's a quid, go to the cinema." Well, this is when we were about 9, 10. The cinema's round the corner. But on a Saturday, we could go to the cinema for that. I remember it, 99p it was. And we could watch 2 movies. 2, remember? And all the films we used to watch on a Saturday. We even went to watch Moonstruck one weekend because it was like a quid to get in, remember?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was
Great
99p. To be honest, Nick, sitting in our lounge with just Steph coughing is enough for me. Oh, well.
It's what it is.
Cinema has been affected by the explosion of streaming services, says our Coxie. Fitness is the same for me. I've been going to a gym for 14 years. There's definitely more young people in there now. I can imagine me in a gym. I mean, I've got a gym at home. I've done quite well. I've lost about 70 pounds, so I'm doing all right. But I could never do it in a gym. I no chance. My big ass giving it this.
I say, yeah, I do. The gym's right next door to our Smiths, so because I'm always in Smiths and there's a gym next door, it's always full, always packed the car park.
Yeah.
Popcorn does not taste the same. That's why I know it doesn't.
Never like popcorn.
What's
I can't
this?
eat this stuff.
No, I don't like popcorn.
Do you know?
No. It's really, again, quite sickly because it's just so buttery and really dry. Yeah.
What do you do with those big buckets in the States then when you get those massive, and you can refill them, Steph, you know? Get your money.
You guys also have, we went to the cinema and it was curly fries.
Yeah.
You could just get a box of curly fries. So that had me. Yeah, I just sat there. Mine was like, "Oh, do you want to go see? Was it the Solo film again the second time?" And I was just like, "Not really." It's like there'll be curly fries.
Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
And I
Brilliant.
wonder why I put £10 on.
Oh,
But
brilliant.
did you not
stuff.
see the cinemas there, Mark, where you sit down and people come up and you have
Oh, I hate them.
dinner and stuff? What sort of cinemas
There's
there?
one in the There's one in the town near us, and it's an old battered, and it hasn't changed since the 80s, and I love it. My wife hates going because the floors are dead sticky, you know, and I love that. I love anything run down like that. But the new ones, these AMC, they have these leather seats that fully recline, and they have these restaurants and stuff. So in other words, you get a table, and waiters come up to you and all that. It happened when we went to see The Force Awakens. Kylo Ren's about to kill his dad. Spoilers. And what is it? Would you like a burger? No more.
Oh, they stopped that in the Disney AMC. They you now have to go and order it yourself before the film starts at a little booth, like a computer screen, and then you have to go back to your seat, and then they bring you the food. Yeah. So they got rid of the waiters.
It's so annoying for me. I hate people walking around in the cinema. Never mind, like serving you food and stuff.
I'm just like that. I just like old rickety. I just like to watch a film. Do you know what I mean? I don't need all this. Oh,
yeah. I went to the cinema. My mum used to live in Egypt, so I went over there to see her. This was when I was a teenager, and we went to see the I think it's the new Pink Panther film had come out, and we went to the cinema to see it over there. And they had an interval, and I'd not been in a film where you have like the intermission before. I was just like, what's happening?
Steph's like that. It's broke. It's broke.
It's broke. I just knew I should have gone to gym.
Steph and Si, I have some breaking news. I think people are going jogging because they're having a midlife crisis and hope they see some beautiful prospects jogging by them. Either that or, what is it? Stock is go jogging at night. What do you think, Si? What do you think?
I just find it weird getting all these adverts do go seem to be jogging at night time, and I'm like, no, you can't run around in £200 trainers at night time. I'm sorry, you'll be going home in your socks.
Oh, look at this. Martin, you know she can read this, right? And he says, yeah, but she also knows are you a germaphobe?
He is. He's such a germaphobe, such a nightmare. If you just have the slightest sniffle or sneeze, it's COVID test. Go, you can sleep in the other room tonight. And it's like, I just sneezed.
Oh, brilliant. Snacks are expensive because they don't make money showing the film, says our Rob. Claire says, is jogging the new dogging?
Maybe, Claire. Maybe.
Ways of the Sith. Hey, Tub Thumpers, happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, Thanksgiving tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family, my friend Ways. You better hit that like button, please. Cheers. Thanks, Darth Rock. Hey, Shabby. Hey, Good Force. Hey, Chat Legends. Traffic was bananas. Look at that, banana. You live just outside Raleigh, though, don't you? You always got to. Not in me. I get no traffic. All I can say is I hope Si's magic trick is better than that bloody question.
Yeah.
You know, Si, you try and entertain. They're just ungrateful, Steph. They're ungrateful. Do you know what I mean?
Don't
try and give them
you two.
free entertainment, Steph, and they're just like, this is crap.
They are right.
I'm going to watch jogging at night. I'd rather watch that. Do you know what I mean? I hit the dislike button after Si's question. If you prod me, then maybe win.
Which end? No one knows.
Oh, I tell you what, he did send me all Martin. He went up in my books. He sent me a nice vintage Megatron Transformers sticker.
Did he?
Nice.
Oily one. Oh yeah. I've been after 40 years.
What? The what, Si? Even after 40 years, pal?
The Megatron sticker. Martin's been putting his Transformer sticker book together, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
And I said to him, if you come across any Megatron stickers, foilies in net, let me know. And he did. He came across one. So he sent it me. Yeah.
Stephanie, what do you think of England's pavilion at Epcot? Did you go, that's not right? That's not right. It's like, did you put your crown on and proper go for it, Steph?
Yeah, so we were walking through the England pavilion this time. And every time we walked through, Green Sleeves was playing on a wooden recorder. And I just thought, yes, because we all would just walk through town with Green Sleeves playing.
All the rats on.
Yeah.
I remember that old Eddie.
Walking stick, yeah.
I remember that old Eddie Izzard joke when he's talking to Americans about castles, and he goes, "Yeah, we all live in one. How I yearn for a bungalow."
Yeah.
Yeah, we all know a lord
Chutney.
or an earl.
Shabby used to date Chutney. Oh, brilliant, brilliant. So I should go outside. Most of the UK off.
Yeah, it's true.
I'll tell you that, PTR. What did he? I'm not even going to repeat what he said last week, but that was brilliant. You know, well, there you go. Grangel for Reynolds, the Imperial March for Georgie. The theme song was crap. The mask theme is crap. And unsubscribe to Shabby. I said I'll make one. I took it off because it was crap. No, it's not crap. I mean, what I meant was what's it called when you the
Quality?
Thank you, Stephanie. The quality. You get nothing but professionalism at Shabby's, Luke. I want to make sure it's good. Jack is going to lead the mission. The problem with finding the theme song, Luke, is when he collects everything. So which do you choose? Talk about collecting. Have you always collected? Or did Martin say, well, I've got something to tell you. Now we're dated and we're in love. Come and see my Star Wars.
He let me know quite early on that he was a big Star Wars fan and that he'd love to have this big collection. So I think we might have been in Disney, and he pointed to a thing and said, "Oh, I'd love to have that." So I was like, "Well, we'll get it then if you love it." And it's
famous last words, Steph. Famous last words.
And now look.
It is impressive that though, isn't it? When you look at all that.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool
as well.
Yeah.
Do you collect yourself those? I mean, I know you like your Lego here and there, but do you actually? Is there something? And you don't have to be toys, Stephanie. Is there something you like specifically collect? Like you like my wife loves her bags and she loves her tops. That kind. So it is a collection.
Yeah, you know what? I actually said to Martin, I want to start collecting something. So one of the things I've started getting into is Loungefly bags, shoes. I have a huge collection of shoes, but I want to get into something sort of pop culture-y, you know, like there's some stuff later on that I'll show that I might get back into, but yeah.
Nice stuff. Oh, right. Well, I'll save that. I was going to ask you, but if you're going to show it, even better.
Yeah.
I can't watch Robert Pattinson the last 4 movies. I watched it. It's supposed. I'm sorry, Stephanie. I'm sorry. And I just turned around 2 minutes ago. We're professional at Shabby's. Anyway, he was wanking, and very hard to go. He said he had to do it for real.
Oh,
I've worked that acting well.
Yeah. I can't really share that with Steph. What do you think, Steph? Oh, yeah.
well.
TJC says I could definitely do with getting down the gym again. Oh, well, you know. Take the C off hips. That's all I'm saying. You Brits are so serious about your biscuits, yeah? I couldn't give a crap about a fudge stripe or a chips. That's because you didn't go up with the biscuits we had, Chief.
No.
If you did.
It's because, the cups of cheese, they solve problems in this country. We have 11s. Biscuits are important, very important for discussions of the country. They are.
You're never ever offered just one either. It's always a selection. So you have to have your favourite in that selection. So you know what you're going for, so you get the good one.
I couldn't agree more. Our Gups has turned up. Hiya, Keith.
Hey, Keith.
Reynolds Review, the Toy Kings here, looking like Mr. Baxter, no fear, collecting figures, stacking them high. Every toy's a gem, watching him fly by.
Tonight's what's on it.
Is his wife out tonight? Is he bored? Oh, bravo, Nick. Bravo. Going to watch the start later. Cheers, pal. Cheers, Gups. Biscuits are very serious business, G-Force. You don't understand. I agree. 100%. I think we all agree with that. I skipped the second verse about the bitches. Oh, skip size question, Keith. You can thank me later. Look at him. Phew. I'm starting to see a trend here, Si. All these lads coming. Oh, sorry, I'm late. Oh, thank God for that.
I just thought I'd change it around a bit this week. It's not all about ghost dinosaurs and dog biscuits, is it?
Okay, Steph, don't get all technical with us geezers. Have I missed the magic? No, you haven't missed that. You see, this is what they're tuning in for. You see, Si, because it's levitation tonight, isn't it, Si? That's a look. The View Cinema near me is as little as £5 a seat if I booked in advance. Look at Kev saving his dosh. Look at that. I've got to walk my dog. Don't worry, I'll ignore the dead bodies and zombies in the giant rats. All right, George. Shabby's got a new gym at home. Did he lose the key to? Very good, very good. I did it in a gym once. Well, that's another lifetime added to the list. My cinema is £4 a ticket and a remortgage per popcorn bucket. I think, yeah, that's how they get you in it. All that. Oh my God, I'm old compared to Steph. Oh yeah, is he a lot older than you, Steph? Is he?
He's 10 years older than me.
Oh,
I'm 13 years older than Claire. Yeah.
Good lad, Martin.
Nice.
Good lad, Martin. Well done. I think every bloke in the chat just went, yeah, well done, lad. Well done, son. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. By the time Shabby gets to this, it'll be relevant. I've got to it, and we're not relevant. I'm doing all right, Gaforce. We always had intervals at my childhood cinema. Yeah, when was the last time? I can't think of a movie. What movie was it you saw that had an interval, Steph?
It was the Pink Panther with Steve Martin in.
Oh,
when they rebooted it.
It says hamburger. Hamburger. It's so funny, that scene, isn't it?
Yep, ice creams during the interval, bring it back. Superb. He loves an interval. Some audience cinemas have installed beds.
Wow.
I used to love the intermissions. There's a little cinema in town called Winbourne by me. They do mid-film intervals and come around with ice cream. Yeah, if you're going to do stuff like that, that's awesome. There's a cinema my brother and I go to that serves pizzas, burgers, fries, beer and wine. Also with the ordinary drinks and stacks. God, Mr. B, look at this. Our Leslie. Hi, Steph. And Dudes. I mean, yeah, we got our Steph here now. Now we all know that Steph, she goes on Salacious's Rum. She's on Ladies' Night. We know her other half, but there's a few things about Steph that we don't know. So here is Tub Thumpers Gallery of our Steph.
tell me Martin bought that coat. And if you didn't, please tell me you're going to buy it in for Christmas. You've got to have it in your house, haven't you? You need that coat in your house. It belongs in your house, that coat.
So did he come on? Did he come in the front room with it? He had it on and he went, what do you think? And you said...
He didn't buy it.
No, he didn't.
He stole it.
Oh gosh, that was amazing.
Keep lookout.
I think we should buy it, Mark. I think we should just buy it in for Christmas and just say, there you are. The cult's finally reunited.
Oh, hang on. It's just dawned on me. So he gets this coat in a shop, puts it on, took a picture, and then didn't buy it. And now it's been used by sight every week.
I must crucify your mind with that picture.
And it's been used by sight every week. Oh, how big are your muscles?
Because he didn't buy it.
Look at them. Guns.
Need to get back in the gym.
I get a free cinema ticket, but I don't always go to the cinema on my own. I love running, honestly. It's the best thing to keep your heart and lungs healthy, says our Mr. Berry. So, Stephanie, you sneeze if you want the whole bed to yourself. Is that what you're saying?
Caps on me.
He's got a point.
Yeah.
Deb VTR saying hello to our Leslie. No intermission for Steph. Last time I went to the cinema, we had a cigarette girl walk past the aisles. What was that? 1943? Oh, I was a big Betty Davies fan, Shabby. Were you? While the organ player played, it wasn't. Oh,
remember them days? God.
Love the Liverpool scarf. Yeah, I shouldn't just skip over that comment. I don't know about scarves, but anyway, what England Pavilion doesn't have roadmen and burning cars? Well, they are. It's got a point. The England Pavilion has nice toilets. That's about all.
No, I've gone into those ones actually. I'll check them out.
Next time you go, Steph, check the bogs. There's money well spent, Steph.
Oh, that way.
They're all potholes, says R. Martin.
No.
Enabler. Oh. Martin's chat line to Steph was, would you like to see my pop-up droid? Oh, I'll say to you, Gout, let's have a look. I'm sure you all roared, man, gangsters, proper naughty boys and all that bollocks, but I come in peace. Thanks for that, Nick. I appreciate it. Was actually my replica light up lightsaber, Kieran, was it?
It was.
Orange penguins are tonight's featured biscuits. I love orange penguins. Love them.
Orange clubs are better.
What if Si takes the last bourbon and left with custards?
I don't mind custard creams. It's like, you know, when you think, I'm having a biscuit and you go over to your biscuit barrel and you've only got custard creams left, because like what Steph says, when you buy your selection box, there's always that one you don't really want. But you'll still eat them anyway. You'll still have them at the end.
So behind the chat. Reynolds has already started collecting 7 more vintage. So I know he's on Wheeled Warriors now, isn't he? Is it Jason the Wheeled Warriors he's on? Titanic movie had an interval, only one I can think of. That was a long movie though, wasn't it?
And the last one I saw wasn't really so much an interview because it was 2 movies. We went last summer and it was the 1966 and 65 Peter Cushing Doctor Who, and it was done as a double bill. But you didn't know you could see the second one. So we went to see the first one, and then this guy come out and went, if you'd like to come after the interview, you can watch the second one. So it was like a little interview. Then you could go and watch this if you wanted, like. So that was the last time, sort of.
Nice.
Steph, G4 says, can he borrow your Batmobile?
Oh, yeah, all right, go on then. Bring it back in one piece.
Put a full tank in it, G4.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this as well. What's he saying there? Oh, it is. I know, but there's something about it sitting there with romantic music, isn't there?
Is that jazz?
No, sir, it's jazz noir.
Jazz noir.
Oh, right, I'm completely lost now. Here we go. Steph looks great with long hair, says our Rob. She looks great.
Yes, I'm trying to grow it again. I cut it and regretted it, so I'm trying to grow it again.
Did you? How short did you have it, Steph? Did you have it like proper short?
Had it. It was down here, and then I cut it like up here.
What did Martin say? Did he go, "What have you done?"
Yeah, he didn't like it.
Did he? Did he? That coat was 300 quid.
Oh, was it? Oh, good thing
No.
you didn't buy it then.
No, to Sam, it was priceless.
Worth every penny, Martin. Every penny.
Worth every penny to us. Look at everybody else. 300 quid. 300 quid. The G-Force pick was my favourite. Oh, you didn't know Steph and G-Force good pals. You know what I mean? Good old Connor's here. Yeah. I miss Steph. I done made me go. I done made me go. But you can tell by that sentence you picked the prize. I didn't buy it G-Force because it was shit. Oh, you're not getting away with it now, Martin. He's not getting away with it.
He looked $1 million in it, didn't he? Let's be fair. Yeah.
Hey, listen, it could be the other pictures with the cap on that site usually does, but I don't think we'll put them up. Do you know? I thought Steph would get that quote, though. Gone with the Wind had an intermission. Did he, Cap? Gone with the Wind.
Yeah, but Gone with the Wind was on for hours, isn't it? How long's it on for? 4 hours? Something 4 stupid? Hours.
I watched it a couple of years back. You forget how good that movie is.
I've never seen it.
It's a good one, but Si's right. It's about 4 hours. Si, we need to go. We got a sweet ride to Joe Fest now. Steph's Batmobile. There you go. I had hair down to my ass at one point, then cut it and instantly thought, wish I did this. 10 years, did you? All the way down there. And you told people.
Imagine
it. Yeah. Anyway, we've talked about cinemas. We've seen Steph, and the Batmobile, and Steph with the Muppets, and all that sort of stuff. But what we're really here is to see what Steph has got in her tubs. So I'm gonna put Steph right there. So Steph, show me our side and the lovely chat. What's in your tubs? Here we go, Si. Here we go.
Okay, so first up.
Right.
I really hope I don't break this because it's very fragile. She's only held together with one peg, so it's just like,
Oh, yeah. Super cool. Hold on, let me make it even bigger.
Oh, yeah, be very careful.
Oh, I know. It's my Sideshow Collectibles.
That's Jessica beautiful.
Rabbit. Isn't she gorgeous?
Yeah.
Absolutely stunning.
I just absolutely love it. But she's only held up by her little toes with a pin through it. So
yeah. That's beautiful figure. Love that.
I've never seen that ever.
Oh, really? Oh, it's gorgeous. Absolutely. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I need it. I love Jessica Rabbit so much, and I love the film. So I was just like, yeah. And this is what I'm thinking I might get back into is Jessica Rabbit merch. But
yeah, nice, I agree, Mr. B. That is a good start there, our Steph. Action Pop Dad wants to know: Does she have pants on?
Yes. One's a Roger Rabbit on him.
Says, Scuba Pete says, wow. Yeah, Ricardo, look at that. How nice. Awesome, that wasn't it?
Well, I can get her back, but I was scared I was going to drop her.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
So this is another one. This is what Martin got me. We saw this in like an art shop gallery type thing in Disney Paris. So he bought this like on the sly for me. I didn't know he'd bought it for me. And he gave it to me for Christmas. So
lovely.
It's another cute one.
Nice.
But another reason.
Floor. It's done like the floor in the kitchen, isn't it? At the start of Roger Rabbit.
Yes.
The checkered floor. That's really cool.
Yeah, and she's sat on the film reels.
Yeah.
But the reason I stopped sort of collecting Jessica Rabbit is because they can never really get her face right. She looks quite bizarre in quite a few things. And I was getting really angry. So I ended up...
You're all right then. I've drawn Jessica Rabbit a few times over these years. And it's one of them faces that I have to draw at least twice before I get that expression right. Because even though it's circular mold Disney art, it's so expressionist, that face. If you don't get it right, it doesn't look like her. So I do get that, yeah.
Yeah. So I started getting a bit annoyed at sort of how she wasn't being portrayed, sort of how I see her from the films.
So that was your first Christmas gift, was it? My first Christmas gift to Steph. Pats himself on the back. Look at that.
I'm
You all right?
His phone must have gone off.
What is it about Jessica Rabbit, Steph? What was?
So when I sort of first saw it, I was really into fashion, and I just absolutely love. I'll see if I can pick her up again. I just loved obviously when being a kid, the glitter dress.
Yeah.
And then of course the music, gets me as well. The jazz and the club.
That's a great tune, that, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, and I guess as I got older, obviously as a teenager, like, oh, I wish I was her. Everyone looks up to her. Everyone loves her. So yeah, I don't know. But then she's also really feisty as the film goes on. She's more than just that, and she's so feisty and funny.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah,
she's a great character, and the voice as well. Kathleen Turner did the voice, so that's perfect casting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, she had that smoky sound, didn't she? The way she spoke.
Yeah, even I'd have that. That's fantastic. That's a really nice.
Yeah, it is really nice. That, yeah.
Kieran Ball says, "Poor Steph. She thinks Martin bought them for her." Playing second character don't transfer well to 3. Some 2D characters don't transfer well to 3. That one does.
That's true. They don't. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, it is true. Yeah. Let's have a look.
And then I know you guys absolutely love these.
Yeah.
Yeah, Funkos.
So I have the Jessica Funko because you have to, don't you?
Yeah, that's cool.
It's funny that because, we're not collectors of it, but the ones that you've shown and DTM and Helen and a couple of others, they've always been nice Funkos, to be honest. They've always been like, yeah, I'd have that one.
Yeah, I think you kind of have to pick and choose, don't you? Pick the cool ones, the good looking ones. I think that's not a bad sort of translation of her into a pop, to be quite honest.
Yeah, it's cool. I've done I as well. Look, that's really cool.
Yeah.
PGM would have the night of his life with that Jessica Rabbit.
And then that's pretty much go on.
Sorry, Steph, I was going to say I love the bit in the film where she pauses her singing and some guy loudly shouts, "Whoa!" Go on, Steph, what were you saying?
So that's the extent of my Jessica Rabbit collection. Which is why I want to do a bit more, I think. I really love her. So yeah, I think I might do Jessica Rabbit collections.
There's not that much out for Jessica. You'll know better than me, being a Disney lady. Do they still make Jessica's with all the stuff that's been going on over the past few years? Is she still a relevance to it? You know what I mean? She is.
Yeah. There's actually a Roger Rabbit ride in California, Disney. And they've just recently updated her animatronic, and she's actually the main driver for the ride now. And she's like a detective looking for Roger Rabbit because he's gone missing.
Right.
So because of that, she's kind of come back into the limelight again. So they still do a lot of statues, to be fair, of her. Yeah, she's still around.
I have 2 reasons why I love Jessica Rabbit, says Arg. Gap loves the Funkos. Look at him.
Yes.
Look at Devos. What do you know? Great assets. Thank you, Mr. V. Great assets. Right, what's next? Our Steph. What's next?
Well, the other thing that I've got that I was going to show, but I've already showed. Did I show him earlier? Yeah.
Yeah, you did. But what actually is it? Is it Hasbro? Is it Disney made? Is it?
It's Disney, I believe.
Right. And you got that from the park, Steph?
Yes. So this is in Galaxy's Edge, and this is Babu Frick, and then Zelen, and he speaks. If I can.
No way.
I just love the Anzellans. I just think they're kind of a bit crazy and weird and sort of the comic relief. So yeah, I quite like them.
Was he pricey, Steph?
Yeah.
I bet he was.
I think he was about $60. I think he was. Not too bad.
Shabby doll. No. Hi, Matt. Not fall off the roof then, Matt. You're all right. You got down on ladder all right. That's good to see. How much was he? 200, did you say?
Yeah, 60.
$60? That's not.
It's not.
That's a shocker because I thought it'd be up there with it being Disney. $60. I'd have that for $60.
it's not too bad for Disney prices when you consider it's in Galaxy's Edge as a bit of a exclusive thing from Disney. It's not actually that bad, but it's still
No,
a
not at
lot.
all. It's cool on. It must be actual size then, eh? It's got to be.
Yeah, like to scale. Yeah.
What do you think, Si? Would you have one of them?
No.
No. No, Martin wouldn't either. He's horrified by that I brought this.
It'd have to be more Ewok looking for me, for my Star Wars.
I'll hide him then. I'll put him away.
What do you think of Matt's collection now? You can tell us. There's only 50 people here, so you can tell us what you actually think of Matt's collection. Do you like him?
Yeah, he's lovely.
Yeah.
He's absolutely wonderful. Yeah, him and his family are great.
Well, I hope you feel bad, Matt, after what you said about Steph. I hope you feel bad. What you said about Steph to me inside behind the scenes. Do you know what I mean?
He's stirring, Shabby.
Our Matt's collection says there's no place better than designed to separate me from my money than Galaxy's Edge. I bet you could. I mean, because like I said, I'm not. I look at Galaxy's Edge and think, oh, I'm not really missing much. But I bet everyone says, though, because I know Nick went and I know Scoobs went, and they always say the same thing. If you were there, Shabby, you'd love it. Do you know? And I suppose if I was there.
It's Disney's kind of like that. You try, you try and convey it with photos, with videos, and it's just not the same. It's not grabbing what's all around you and curving all around you. It's just not the same.
Yeah.
So definitely need to go.
I think if I saw that Falcon, I'd wet myself. I honestly do. I think seeing a life-size Millennium Falcon, I don't know what I'd do, Si. I think I'd turn into a gibbering
I think it's a thing. I think Steph must have seen it in Martin's face. I think men of our age, when you see something full size like that you've loved since you was a little boy, and you see something that's been built full size, no matter what you think of Star Wars today, that's can only be impressive, can't it? Can only be like, wow, we've done it. A big full size Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
Our PGM's turned up. Hi, PGM.
There's a platform that you can go up and sort of look down on the Falcon, and we quite often just stand there and just watch, people watch as they come up and see the Falcon, and it's quite fun. But like you say, you kind of just marvel at it, to be quite honest. It's just so real.
I agree with that. Martin says it's sequel trilogy merch and it doesn't sell, Shabby. Well, it does. I mean, your Steph party. I love that.
I'm an idiot. Don't follow me.
I'm an idiot. I hate Star Wars. Oh, look at that. Animatronic toilet speaks for $60.
It is.
I agree. I agree, Mark. G-Force. It's for $60. If you would have asked me, I would have said at least 150, especially because they sell those droids for £100, don't they? And that's about the same size as that. And
to be fair, there's quite a lot of Babu Fricks there. It's been there for years.
Yeah, look at Kieran. Well, $60 with Martin listed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stephanie, if you're going to start collecting, will you be shifting Martin's collection out of the room you're in now?
No. That is a problem because I do want to get into the Lego and I want to get collecting again. And we were looking at some really big sets today, actually, for Lego sets. And I was just like, but where are we going to put it? We don't have the extra space yet. So we need to rejig sort of some rooms upstairs. We've got the music room and the craft room that we could put some shelves along the walls, I think. So we could do that.
I love that. I'm going to start collecting Martin's first thought. Well, where are you going to put it? Not that you give up a whole room in your house for him. Where are you going to put it there when you start this collection? There doesn't seem to be any room anywhere, Steph.
Sorry, can you imagine him sat on the couch? Oh, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that, Steph. You know what I mean? we might not be able to. Oh, brilliant.
He's trying to get me to build an extension out the back of our carriage at the moment.
Well, it's like you, Mark. You've got a big toy room there. So if Jen says, you know what, from tomorrow I'm going to start collecting. I want half this toy room shifted so I can stick half my collection in the room that we do actually share in the same house. What would you, what would you say?
The reason we got this house is because we'd only just moved into the other house. We were there for 8 months. That was it. And then this one came up and it was bigger. So I went, Jen, and she went, you can have the big toy room. Oh, okay. All right, no problem. I've got some breaking news. Would you give half of it up, though, Mark?
Would you give half of it up if Jen said, right, I'm going to start collecting, I want half this room. It's my house as well as yours. I want half the room.
No, I wouldn't.
Why no? You can't be selfish.
Well,
I'm just trying to help Steph out here when she starts her collection up.
George Aiken's fine. He said the dog's just fine, chewing on some jocker's severed leg. There you are. So, do I need to send you some diapers? You wet yourself. You wet yourself. What, Shabby? What? Oh, you because I'd wet myself. He was hopping mad. Brilliant. The coolest thing in Galaxy's Edge is Savvy's lightsaber workshop. One of the coolest experiences there. Is it?
Is that where you build your own lightsaber together? You can pick your different parts and stuff. I like to do that. I like to make my own lightsaber, yeah.
Yeah, they do sort of like a ceremony where you sort of build the lightsaber and you choose all the different parts and stuff. So yeah, that's that.
What's your favourite part of Disney, Steph? What's your favourite part?
In general, or in the parks?
What do you look for when you're on that plane and Martin said, "Would you like a peanut?" And you say, "No, I'm too busy thinking about where we're going or whatever." Where's your favourite place to go at Disney?
Probably Disney Springs. It's where all the food is.
Awesome, Steph. Awesome.
So Disney Springs is like their shopping and food districts, and sort of the nighttime entertainment area. So yeah, it's pretty fun. It's buzzing. It's got a good vibe about it. So yeah.
Oh, brilliant!
So what do you get when you're there? What's nice on the menu?
Always sliders, the fillet. We had those amazing meatballs with the cranberry and the sweet potato, like fries all around them.
That sounds nice.
And the desserts, just the cakes, they're just huge. Like they have a 12-layer cake. Oh my gosh, so good.
Yeah, they give big portions.
Have you got a shed, Martin? Have you got a shed?
It's got the garage, actually.
Matt's collection says, "Oh, Martin, it must be nice to be married to an enabler again." And Martin says, "It's the best." Our good friend David said, "Just doing some research, and there are some Roger Rabbit toys back from 1988 by LJN, and one is a Jessica. That's one for the collection, Steph. They are."
Oh, there we go. Thank you,
VTL on the ball. Brilliant. Gap, do you think Sags has recovered from Sunday? Wow, what was he doing? Super awesome. I don't know that, Shabby. He would have to choice if Chen seriously wanted that space. Yeah. It's easy to say it, isn't it? I've got my headphones in, so you can't hear what we're talking about, but yeah. That's what you would. The quad cake, I hear, is sublime. What's a quad cake, Steph?
Sublime. He's being an arse. Move along.
Oh, is he? Is he?
Yes.
Hey, Steph. Wendy says hi.
Oh, hey, Wendy, and thank you so much for helping out with the Star Speeder. I forgot to say thanks, so thank you so much.
You won't say thanks if you knew what she really thought about you, Steph.
Not falling for that again, Shabby.
Oh, I'm joking. 3 cents of all the rage these days. How do you know G-Force?
She sheds.
G-Force quad cakes. Right, Steph, what's next?
Right.
I'm loving this tonight. Steph's brilliant. I've loved this, Steph. This is a great show.
Oh, thanks. Just some really quick, more Star Wars stuff because we'll quickly gloss over the Anzellans and the new stuff. So
I just got that.
I love it. I loved when the Anzellans go into IG-12's little chest cavity and they sort of.
What did you think of season 3 though, Steph? It wasn't brilliant, was it?
No, not in general. No, kind of lost its way a bit. This is not the way. So yeah. And then real quick.
Sorry, just laughing at PGM's comment. Sorry, that was laughing.
You're right, PGM, Richard.
Oh, it's a rum.
How did you get on his channel, by the way? How did you get on there?
Lego.
Lego.
I knew I wanted to do the Rivendell set, so I just messaged him saying, "Well, it might be quite fun to build along with everyone and everyone to watch this really massive set sort of build up from nothing up to what it is." And so he said, "Yeah, come along."
I bet he did. I bet he did. I bet he did. Oh, yeah. Let me think about it. Yeah.
So yeah, that's how it kind of started.
It was great because for months no one knew you had a face, Steph. All we saw was your hands.
So is your Monkey Lizard signed up officially to the
No,
Monkey
not
Lizard Army?
yet. We still haven't communicated very well. I don't know his name yet, so still getting to know him and get used to him. But yeah, we're getting there. So yeah, so that's me. So that's me done. So you may call this cheating.
Right.
I don't have any of my old childhood toys anymore. I don't know where they are. None. So I had Barbies. I had a whole collection of Barbies. I had Littlest Pet Shop.
Yeah.
I had My Little Ponies, which actually I do know what happened to them. I sold them 6 years ago for over £1,000 because they were all G1s with their accessories.
My Little Ponies. God, Stu's got a few quid, hasn't he? Buying all them for £1,000.
I know.
Oh, brilliant.
So, yeah, and Sylvanian Families, I had all them as well. And I can't find them anywhere. And my parents don't know where they are. I thought, oh God, I'm going on Tub Thumpers. I've literally got like nothing to show.
Well, thanks for coming on, Steph. Bloody charming, eh, Si?
Thanks for coming to see next week.
I've got a Liverpool scarf. Does that help?
So I called my brother because I thought he's going to have all the stuff that you guys probably want to see. You don't want to see Barbies. So
I don't know.
Speak for yourself, Steph. Vintage Toyman asks, isn't the question, why did Steph go on Mums again? The Man's Collection says, what's Steph doing with Salacious Rum? Exactly.
I'm not answering that.
Oh, no. I don't believe what you're going to show you.
Gracie Island.
Oh, it's all falling. It's all inside. Where's the camera? There. And it's got all the vehicles inside as well.
So. That's your brother's, Steph?
Yeah.
That is awesome, man.
And I remember playing with that quite a bit as well.
It's kept the box now.
Matchbox, look at that. That is brilliant.
We got it all.
Wow. Well, we should have got Steph's brother on side.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his birthday today. He's 41.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's his name, Steph?
James.
James, happy birthday. From
Happy
everyone
birthday, James.
from Tub Thumpers and all the chat, happy birthday.
Hopefully I'm not breaking.
Unfortunately, James, we've got your sister on. Well, we know it was you that was the collector after all. We've been totally scammed tonight, James, but happy birthday anyway.
It's a scandal, Sally. It's a scandal. Next minute, she never really went to Disney site. It was just pictures. We were like, hang on a minute.
Skegness. She just saw a few Disney joints up wall in Skegness, didn't she? That's what it was.
More breaking news. That's not her hands on the Mums. It's somebody else. It's James's.
So we have this Tracy Island, right? Oh.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, look at that. The Matchbox version. Brilliant. Oh,
yes. That's beast, that.
So your brother, is your brother still a collector then, Steph?
No, not at all. So Mum basically drilled it into us to look after our toys.
Yeah.
So what Mum says goes. So we've got all the boxes for all the toys, and where am I going?
Remember the Somerset, Mark? Great.
I tell you what, it's worth a fortune, that thing, especially boxed up like that.
I was going to say, if you guys can tell us anything about any of these, we'd really be grateful, because we just know them as, our old toys. We don't know
put it all in a box, send it to me, and it'll take me about 10 years to do research. And then
I think APD's got great knowledge on the turtles. I'm sure Nick has. Yes. I'm sure Nick knows a lot about the turtles. And I know Chris Smith does, but I think Nick does as well.
Where is it?
That knowledge of how much that would be today, and how rare that is, I wouldn't like to guess. I know that we had it as a kid and stuff, but mint, isn't it? Mint.
Yeah. And
she's amazing. She's been brilliant. I've loved this. She's been great. They are in great condition. You're exactly right. Kieran says, "Hang on. Does Howard James know you've got these?"
She's got to scam James as well. Actually, oh my God! What have you had criminals on?
Hello, we've been robbed. What's gone, Jim? What's gone? Well, my JC Island. Oh, you had one of them? Yes, I did, PC. Yeah, it did.
Yeah, I mean, I did have to sort of explain it several times what this was.
You did not.
Like, what? Why does this guy want my toys? I just.
I'll reenact it for you, Si. I'll reenact it for you. He went, hang on, what?
And then we've got some really random turtle stuff down here.
Okay, I tell you what, ask Steph, look at this. I've got some other turtle stuff. Brilliant.
Oh, really?
We've got Turtles Hoopla.
Do you remember them?
Look at the condition.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's not like stained or anything. Bear in mind, this has been stored in our stables as well.
Hang on. You're talking to two working class northern lads. Did you just say it was in our stables? Is that what you just said? Means I can't spell stable.
Yeah, we used to have the stables, and they would turn. We used to have a riding school, so the stables have been turned into a storage place, and that's where these have been with all the mice and in the cold.
Oh, it's one of those. Oh, so it's not really a looked after stable then, Steph. Got you.
So yeah, we've got that random thing. I don't know what this is. Is it like maybe from a shield or something?
Oh, I don't know.
Hasbro on it.
Is it like a frisbee? Could it be a frisbee?
No, look, it's floppy.
It's floppy. I don't know if it was on a shield.
I'm talking about that side.
I don't know what that would be off the back of a backpack or something, or don't know.
Oh, maybe. And then we've got the blimp.
Oh yeah, that's a sought after thing, isn't it? The blimp.
I'm telling you, your James has got some sought after stuff here, Steph. He really has. Yeah.
Yeah.
All in like pieces, but
yeah,
you don't know how.
Thing,
See, you don't know what it's all about, Steph, but I know a man who does.
Again, we're quite surprised it's not like deteriorated or anything.
Wow.
But, yeah.
No.
There's that. And then there's a van, the turtle van. Hang on.
Salutes comment.
If that's not deteriorated, Steph, you must have kept that in the east wing of the manor, where there's no rats. Look at that.
Yeah, turtle wagon.
Yeah, I don't. Does it open up? I don't want to break it.
Yeah, it does, because there's a door inside it. So I think it comes up or comes across, and isn't that right? There's a door that comes. They are like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm really awful with the camera.
Fantastic, Nick. They're only great, Nick. Them.
So yeah, there's that.
Okay, the secret is finally out, says our Adam. I didn't want it if I was going to have to pretend Steph collected all this. I had that Turtles hoopla. What's that?
Yeah,
we can get it. What is it?
It's like if you wind it up, he goes up and down. Yeah. And I think you've got to try and I don't know, what is it? Oh, Pizza Vault. The Foot clan have discovered the turtle's secret pizza vault, and the Shredder has positioned himself to stop any of the turtles reaching their favorite food. Only Leonardo can be entrusted with this most vital mission. Can you help Leonardo out? You have to shimmy up the ladder and unlock the vault and make sure the key is lined up precisely with the lock. Otherwise, the vault will stay shut. And beware, if Shredder hits you, you'll have to drop to the bottom to recover and then start all over again. Operate the up and down control to move Leonardo.
Tell you what, that's a lot I need for just left and right.
It has all the instructions on the
back. Raiders Girl says, Rafi wants to know what your favourite Ninja Turtle is, Steph. Who's your favourite Ninja Turtle?
The purple one.
Donatello.
That's how much he's my favourite.
Yeah, no, Donatello's our favourite. Who's your favourite, Mark?
The green one. Michelangelo, I'll say. Michelangelo. What is that thing?
So this is like a shooting game, like an arcade game. And you just... I don't want to do it in case it's...
He liked the Turtles, your brother, didn't he?
Yeah. Issue Turtle shooting gallery.
Well, yeah, he's at that age, isn't he? Because if he's just turned 41, bless him, He'd have been a kid when Turtles was massive because we just me and Si are 49, so we just got out of Turtles. I know it's hard to believe.
Yeah, it's Jamie Richards' thing. They had all the Turtles stuff. It was more.
It was my younger
89,
brother.
90, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe the condition of all this, though.
Yeah, we had to really look after our toys, as I say.
That's good. It's a good thing. It's a good thing nowadays, isn't it?
And then we do have all the
See
figures. I mean, I won't go through them all, but we've got.
Oh, Woolworths bag. Look at that.
Woolworths bag. And it's
wait, Turtle Woolworths bag. God.
Is that a Turtles thing?
Yeah.
It's got Turtle Power written
Looks
on it.
like. So. Well, yeah. Yeah, I think it is. It's got the eyes, hasn't it? Like a turtle at the front.
Yeah. The mouth sort of thing, yeah. The snarl.
Ooh. Oh, his arms, like, if you wind him up, his arms, like... Oh, I don't know if he's going to do it. No. Oh, he was doing it.
Oh, the anticipation.
That's it. That's all he can do.
Yeah, Shabby Geek does that. The same with the Shabby Geek, that.
I need winding up a lot more than that, those sides. You know? Luke Reynolds says, "Oh, I understand, Steph. It's tough having stables. I mean, my wallet's too small for my 50s, and my diamond shoes don't fit anymore."
I hasten to add, it was a business. It was.
Just imagine all the lads at home now going, "Oh yeah, stables, Steph, stables, yeah."
It was a business we owned. It wasn't just like on our house.
Get Martin, look, Shabby, I want to buy all this stuff. Can you stop bugging? Oh, it's all crap, Steph. Not worth anything. Oh, look at that. Oh, Si, you had that. You showed that a couple of weeks back, that April O'Neil.
Yeah.
I don't know who this is.
APD.
Yeah. So yeah, we've just got a whole. Oh, I can't really see in it, but yeah, I've just got a whole host of figures in there.
I just love that bag, that Woolworths Turtles bag. That's brilliant.
Oh, it is a frisbee then, because our Adam's here saying I had a lot of this turtle stuff when I was a kid. Had the frisbee and the hoopla. I loved my TMNT when I was a kid, but never collected it as an adult. They go mad for it, though, don't they? I've been watching a few. I think Ed's Retro Geek out. He likes his turtles, and there's a few lads. Rob's Retro got me the reissue ones, and I loved them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, big thing. It really is.
So I don't know if you wanted to move from Turtles to Ghostbusters.
Whatever you want.
Oh, actually.
I've seen Adam Berry and VTR going about these.
Yeah, it's not an actual Transformer, but it's Coke's version of it.
Yeah,
He was like, "Oh, you do this, you do that, you do that," and he popped it all out, and I was like, "I don't want to break it."
They all cool, them though, aren't they? I remember him years back, and I've never seen him since. And then
I was going to say, Steph, you should. Did you forget who's in the chat, Steph? Did you forget who's in the chat?
Yeah, I did. But yeah, so that's quite cool. Yeah.
When Steph says the rats didn't get them, she means those black-pilled jockeys.
Oh, get out.
Oh, right. I'm not allowed to say because Martin will tell me off, but
Is that because it's all in there as well. It's like,
oh my life. The
mice didn't get that one.
Martin's put me in a position. I don't know what to say. That's awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah, very cool.
God, he really looked after his stuff, your James. He looked after everything.
Oh, yeah. So there's that one. And then this is where the mice come in. Unfortunately, they nibbled all the foam.
Oh, yeah, the foam pellets.
Yeah. But you just put them in the end and then you it shoots out.
So we're not having this filth on again.
You've got 6 pellets there. Let's do some target shots with Martin's figures behind you. See which one you can hit.
Oh, he didn't reach.
It was going mad.
Brilliant, Si. He's going to give you a black eye when he sees you, Si. Black eye at Echo. And Martin, you can get to France. Oh. Vintage Turtle, my fave is Raph. New Mutant Mayhem's Turtles. I love Donnie, reminds me of Jax. Oh, awesome.
Donatello's always been my favourite turtle. He always has.
Yeah.
Wow, all these lads know about turtles. That's interesting. Oh, my life.
We've got
So it is a frisbee then. That floppy thing is an actual frisbee.
So it is a frisbee then, yeah.
Mm.
It must have maybe had a hard inner core somewhere and then we've lost it, maybe.
I can't believe the condition of this stuff.
And then unfortunately the mice again, but yeah, that's I don't really get that one, but yeah. So that's
the trap, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the other end to it.
Oh yeah, he's Steph on it, don't you? Yeah, he's Steph on it.
I never thought I'd see Steph get her fanny pack out on Tub Thumpers as well. You see, it's a later show, Kev.
It's a weird world, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, brilliant, Kev. Brilliant.
And then you've got your ghost goggles.
Oh, hang on, let me just make you bigger. Okay.
Oh no, don't make me big because Si will do something.
Thank you so much for that screenshot there. Thank you very much for that, Steph. That was brilliant of you. Thank you very much.
Oh jeez.
Rat King. I just met us on a minty one. What is that?
These are
oh yeah, the posters.
They're colouring in posters.
And yeah, but
you remember you got your felts with it, about 5 felts with it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at them.
Are they?
Wow.
Brilliant.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, he's coloured them as well, bless him. That's awesome. Yeah, he's ruined it. Damn that, James.
Yeah, it's funny because, like I said, I've been seeing in the chats and stuff going on about these Coke cans. There's a couple of them in there. You can get a Diet Coke one as well as something, or is it a 7-Up one? Or...
So what is it, like a Transformer science stuff? I've never seen them.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I don't want to break it. No, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to break it. But yeah, apparently it's not an official Transformer. It's another company, but because it was branded Coke, it was like a sought after thing. Oh, there we go. There's a little head.
Wow, it's worth about 150 quid if it works. Wow, and look at the condition of it as well.
I think it's missing its ring pull, but it does work. Like it does unfold. I'm just being a muppet.
Yeah, Cherry Coke, Adam said. It's not the Diet Coke. Yeah. I knew there was another one. I saw him.
It was from Wimpy. Oh, right, okay. And I got mine at a birthday party. I didn't know that. Another thing I had as a kid and got binned was DTM when you need him. Yeah, DTM and know what it is. Yeah.
So this is how much we looked after everything. Or Mum, beat it into us about looking after everything. We've even got all the inserts for all like the the leaflets that come in all the packaging. So we've got what's this?
I don't believe the condition of these boxes.
What's that?
Ecto 500. It's like this car.
Gemicide, the white car.
No. It was for the figures, for the figure line.
I guess.
Gap asks, so Stephanie, does James have to come back to your house to collect all this stuff, or has it been your house all this time?
No, I'm gonna have to go and give it back and put it all back in the stables.
Martin's finishing. Martin.
Martin get killed off.
Yeah, there we go.
Shot himself.
I've never seen that. No.
BTR says the Coke can Transformer was a promotional item from Coca-Cola along with Cherry Coke version. The red can, the one that you have, Stephanie, is harder to find.
Oh, maybe we can accidentally lose it in our house somewhere.
Wow, look at that.
And what, did it blow bubbles or something? Was it a black bubble blower or the car? Was it like, did you like?
Yes, yeah. Capture Demon Dasher with twin ghost grabbers.
Wow.
Don't really
crazy,
know
that.
why or how it works, but yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, they're going mad over. All the lads going mad over that Coke can. Steph, that Ghostbuster stuff is worth a small fortune.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
As soon as I saw that proton pack, I thought, oh no, does she know what she's
Yeah,
got
and
there?
all this like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Air
always really
sickness.
mad vehicles. Haunted vehicles is the line.
I just can't believe it looks brand new. It looks brand new.
And it's
Wow.
all like in there.
It's crazy stuff.
Figures
So
in there
yeah,
too.
the right some Ghostbusters collectors would be going crazy for this sort of stuff. All box like that.
Oh, well,
So
we
the
keep
ring pull's
going.
normally broken, right? I don't believe this. This is amazing.
Gone
Make your
spooky.
voice
Make your
sound like a scary ghost.
It's Martin. You're not getting half the room.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. It's all in there. Even the leaflets are all in there with it.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Oh my god, I don't want to rip these leaflets. Oh my god, what have I done?
I think the real Ghostbusters was a great cartoon as well, wasn't it? And I think sometimes, in some ways, I think that the cartoon was even better than the films, wasn't it? It was like such a great cartoon, that Ghostbusters.
It was. I agree with Kieran here. So I said, so what we've all learned tonight from our Steph is that all collectors should keep their collections in mice-infested stables and forget about display cases and grading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It proof that it works. They were just in cardboard boxes, and we're just like, James, you can't put them back in cardboard boxes. So we bought proper tubs to put them in.
Yeah. That thing, man.
Look at that. Hey, honest, let me see this side. It isn't worth all that much. I've done tons of research on it.
You might as well give it us, James. You might just give it us.
Hang on a minute. Simon, tell James that they're going to America twice next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Nice
worth
stuff.
a lot. Look at Kev.
Well, these sort of
Can't
things I've
believe
never seen, these little vehicles. I've never seen them for them.
Have you not, Si? Do you remember
No.
these? We had all
I
these,
remember,
Si.
no.
Squeeze mufflers to close paddles and capture ghost. There you go. And it's all in there again.
Brilliant.
All
Wow,
in there.
Steph. Wow. Wow. Incredible.
So what's your brother do with his stuff? Does he ever sell it? Is he going to sell it? Does he want to keep it forever? Does he just like it where it is? And because me, I'm one of them. I don't buy anything vintage or things that I've got to sell. I never think of selling ever.
Now, you've got to remember that one. Ecto
I remember
2,
that,
the
yeah.
helicopter.
That's what I do remember, yeah. But look at that, Mark.
Brilliant. I'm blown away, Steph. Absolutely blown
Am I
away.
right saying you pulled the trigger at the back, didn't you, and the blades? But yeah,
that's
the
right.
blades spun, didn't it? Yeah.
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 Brilliant. Ecto 2, brilliant.
And all the sellotape is still like all on there as well. It's mad.
Yeah.
I thought it would all be peeling and such, but yeah, that's all in there.
Martin's going mad at home because look at that beautiful Star Wars room and everyone's going, oh, a Coke can. Oh. The neon line of Ghostbusters. I can't remember the name of them.
Goodness.
Ecto 1, the original. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And if that's white inside, because it's so common that they go yellow as anything.
Let's
so if
have
that's
a
white
look,
inside.
Oh. Is it inside?
I've just had all the voices in the chat go, ooh.
Let's have a look. See if I can get it out without breaking anything. It's pretty white. I'd say that's pretty white. What do you think?
Yeah, that is nice.
It's a bit misty.
He must be 40 years old. Is it 40 years old now?
Coming up to it, 87. So 87. So yeah, a couple of years off, 40 years old. Amazing.
Not that bad.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, there's
awesome.
There's a grabby thing inside here.
Yeah, that now that would only cost your HasLab now £300 That's all it would cost, you know. So
Still random ghosty.
I agree, VTR. He said that's top end stuff that you've got there, Steph. You really don't see real Ghostbusters pieces in that condition. You don't. I agree with everything he's saying. It's the boxes for me. Wow.
The stickers have come off, so the stickers are in the bottom of the box, but I don't know if that makes any difference.
Cheers, Graham. Brilliant. Vintage Argos catalogue number on that Ecto 1 box. Extra brownie points.
Yeah, they've still got all the Argos stickers.
Look at him. You don't see good stuff that often, and Marty's like, yeah, you do. Wow.
Those great sapping sounds. So yeah, it like projects the ghost, I think, on the wall, and then it you like obviously shoot it, and then it makes the sappy sound.
Did you play with all these with your James's kids, Steph? Did you get into all the boy stuff? Yeah.
Yeah. I used to, because I was the youngest, so it's always like, what are you playing with? I want to join in,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not going to open that because that's all. I can't get into it. It's got an inner box.
Look at that. Your James has become famous on his birthday and no one knows who he is. Everyone's like, oh, James
number one Ghostbuster collector.
So we've also got all the card backs for all the
watch.
What?
Right, sense, yeah. Luke Reynolds likes these cards, doesn't he? Watch these videos saying how nice the cards were.
Yeah.
Very cool, aren't they?
Unbelievable.
And then we've got one more.
Martin is off screen having a connection.
I remember that. I do remember that.
Highway Haunter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
This one's not quite as good in the box, but yeah.
So I things up, Shabby. The inner box makes all the difference, right? Like the inserts, VTR, yeah. James has just gained 53.
Oh. And then we have all the figures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, Kieran. Yeah, awesome. Look how white it is still. Wow.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
And we've got Slimer. Which again, he's looking pretty good as well, to be fair.
He is. Reynolds says, before you finish, lads, you should end up with a game of how many personal messages has Steph got waiting on
them? Yeah, we were trying to make some of these work. Does he? I don't know how they.
I don't remember that one.
I don't know if
you do. It comes out the bin side.
Yeah, it kind of comes out the bin.
See?
I remember that one.
This one? I don't wonder
how...
I
remember that one, the granny. Yeah, the big tongue. Yeah, coming out.
Yeah, I don't know how the tongue comes out. We did manage to do it the other day.
Is it the arm that you press or you pull back or something? Or maybe not. VTR.
No, I thought it was that. I thought you pulled the head up and then you pull the head up.
Yeah, they do G-Force, you're right, buddy. Oh, so cool.
That was too easy.
It's got the toilet as well.
Look at that. I think I remember that toilet, yeah.
Is that like Space Ghostbusters or something?
No, that was it wasn't the neon ones because they go in the dark. That was the second wave on it when they came in like that.
I remember him like that, but I think that's one when he came without all the scary villains, weren't they? With that line.
His mouse does something. I don't know. I can't get it to do it, but
I think when he put his arm down, he goes.
Oh yeah.
That's how the Flash Torch was born. Steve Puffy's ace, yeah. The only RGB figure I have, the Slimer, is cheap one, even with all the accessories, less than 25 quid. Still cool to see him. It is. It's awesome to see him.
Brilliant. I've never seen them. These ones though.
Wow.
Last few figures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen them ones, aren't the space ones?
Yeah, if you press his arm and he does that, yeah.
And he's kind of lost his tie, but his tie kind of goes up as well.
Common thing, that. Yeah, it is.
And then these last two.
Fright features, that's right.
Yeah, great.
Brilliant.
Ghostbusters. They were brilliant figures, weren't they? They really were a great storyline.
Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant.
Oh, I think this is upstairs, but he also has a whole load of micro machines. So then there's also
Adam Berry likes these, doesn't he? Micro machines.
Yeah. Berry, look at them. Super City. Usual Mike's as well. He collected the micro machine cities, didn't he?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know if we're probably running out of time, and I don't have them down here. I left them upstairs, but we do have all some G1 Transformers, and we have the micro machines. But yeah.
Well, you'll have to come back on Tub Thumpers, our Steph. You'll have to come back on.
That's it, guys.
Oh, I tell you what, absolutely brilliant.
Thank you. I'm glad you guys liked it, because I just didn't know what to do, and I was just like, and we don't know what we've got, but I just knew that we had these vintage toys, so I just thought these.
Well, when you have that argument with Martin after this, you'll know what you've got. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because James now is sat up and going, I'm a millionaire.
You're never going on YouTube again, Steph. Oh, absolutely brilliant. But anyway, before we go, because we are running, but honestly, absolutely brilliant. But before we do, Steph, we're very lucky, me, you, in the chat tonight, because we have someone in here that has magic of the mind. So let me just make signs. Look at him smiling like this is going to be Shazam.
This is the worst
I love the way you do that smile, like we're all going to be blown away by what you. Well, we were last week, I suppose. You did make that cigarette disappear. So yeah,
you'll be amazed.
Right. So prepare, Steph, to be amazed.
Well, first of all, Mark, I need your help, yours and Steph's. And what help I need is in this match.
Right.
And I need you to put all your energy you can think of in this match, because this match is going to levitate, right? So I've got a match and I've got a playing card. Yeah.
Right.
Queen of Aces. Put all your energies into this, and we're going to place this on top of this card. It's going to levitate. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Yeah.
Are you thinking about it?
Yeah.
The match, yeah.
Oh, it's levitate a bit too much. You're thinking too hard. Are you ready?
We got to see it, yeah.
Look. Look at this. Look. Look at that.
Incredible.
Thank you. You didn't see anything then apart from pure magic. Look at that.
You are right, but I'll give you a bit of advice. Don't wear a black shirt next time so we can't see the string you costume.
I saw you then. I went, oh, for fuck's sake. But right, let's all pretend. Let's all pretend.
Oh, okay,
Come on,
okay.
Your best wow faces.
Steph.
Incredible guy.
When I did it, I went, oh shit! I paid the wall grade everything for it to do it properly.
Brilliant, Si. Brilliant. Oh man, Si, that's it. You've killed me off, mate.
Thank you, magic.
Oh, magic. Well, yeah.
The best one yet, Si. Best one yet.
Best one yet. Great stuff, and a bonus of knowing Martin is having a nervous breakdown somewhere else in the house. All you can hear is convenient.
I would like to say though that next week's trick will be a magic draw trick.
Ooh.
So what we had so far, we've had a card trick, which was amazing. We've had a disappearing trick, which was amazing.
Thank you.
We've had this one, which was And then next week.
Amazing.
Have you got any more relatives you can rob, Steph?
Ask my cousin, see what he's got.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, amazing.
Thank you, Coxie. Amazing. See?
I pretty much have all of it, Kieran. One of the cheapest lines to buy, which is why I love it all. Don't break the bank. Absolutely fantastic stuff there. Steph says, Keith. Wow.
Oh, thanks, Keith.
Hopefully James doesn't want. He'll be there choking on his birthday cake. What's going on?
Box.
Great stuff, Steph. Thanks for sharing it with us. I know we
Yeah, thanks a lot, yeah.
Steph, you've been brilliant. I knew you would be, Steph. I knew you would be.
Although, to be fair for me, I think you won the night with that Jessica Rabbit statue you pulled out first. That is just, I've loved that, didn't you, Mark? That was just something. I
and
really
it does
like
come
that.
with the penguin as well, the penguin waiter as well.
Oh, yeah.
As a second statue, but his little foot broke, so he's still in the box because I don't want any more of him to break. But yeah, so it looks really cool with sort of the waiter with the glass of ice.
Yeah,
this is why I love doing Tub Thumpers, because you'd assume with our Steph doing, rums and stuff, that she should have all Lego, and she had everything other than Lego, which was superb, absolutely brilliant. Ironically, there were no My Little Ponies in the stables.
Well, it's Stu's house.
I thought they'd forgotten about this bloody chick. There was an Antiques Roadshow when Len finds out how much we made her husband's crap was worth. Oh, no, can you imagine? It levitated for about, but it did levitate, Matt's collection.
Thank you, Matthew.
You got to look at it that way. Simon didn't say a time of levitation.
No.
More spiders webs.
No, there wasn't, mate. It levitated, mate, with magic. No, there wasn't.
It was calling for it, right? And then you put it up like that, and the light hit with your black.
No, it didn't.
Oh,
it's magic. It didn't, Mark.
Iron Mum. Brilliant collection. What a great stream with the love. She was awesome. She was absolutely awesome. You're a big part of this community now, Steph. Everyone knows who Steph is now, so that is brilliant. Absolutely
thanks,
brilliant.
guys.
In fact, while we've got Steph, should we watch a gallery one more time before we go?
Yes,
Let's. For those who are late and don't come in, this is our Steph. Bit of controversy. I think we can all see what I can see. Size trick just made my headache disappear. Jason, we can see the wires.
No, you can't, Jason. It's working.
See, Si, if we went back to Shabby's crap internet, we'd be fine, wouldn't we, Si?
Next week, better magic.
I've had my eyes tested. Coxie. Oh my God. I'm just busy. Mr. B, look, no strings.
Magic everywhere.
I believe that's called failing. The TJC.
See, TJC, though, you appreciate
old
talent.
TJC. Everyone said hello to Mum. I can honestly say I've never seen anything like that in my life, says Arcade.
Thank you, Chief.
Oh my God, Shab's got his best trick ever.
Thank you, Kieran.
Si, just say it was a magic unmasked and you were showing how it was done, Si. Is that what it was?
Well, that's it. This week was showing you how it was done. That's what it was.
Something tells me that magic really doesn't involve it with these tricks. Si. So ungrateful, Si. So ungrateful. Amazing collection. Oh, I've never seen a magician do that before. Okay, you see, Si, I don't know why everyone's laughing. I thought it was brilliant.
Thank you, Keith. Thank you. A true magician's friend.
Oh, brilliant. I've already friended Jane. I love this show. I love Tub Thumpers. Funniest thing ever. Look at that. Stephanie's getting her big guns out, won the night. Yeah, she got all her stuff out. It was brilliant, Steph. Stuff you showed, man. My biggest fear is that after I pass away, Wendy tells my collection for what she
I think he paid about $20 for it, I think, for everything. He told me it was like 50p or like,
I'm telling you now, my wife wouldn't care less. She'd give it away. She's not. She hates the sight of it. She might take it. Awesome episode. It was awesome. I love it. I love this show. I love it. Stephanie, you've made a brilliant Tub Thumpers tonight, mate. You really have.
Thanks, guys.
Honestly, you've been a great guest. Brilliant. Lady Steph was an amazing guest. Look at that. Great seeing everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Great stream. Everybody saying absolutely brilliant. Just turning back to say good stuff, Steph, and the magic trick. Eat your heart out, David Cop. We agree.
Thanks,
BGM is appreciative of good magic.
Been a great stream. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Mr. B. That was
The magic circle will be after you, Si.
Hello. Not going to do some kind of cake.
Listen, if I'd have done it properly, look like I should have done, like I sodding practiced all week. If I'd have done it properly and I placed it on you, the door would be like, wow.
No.
Look at that.
Foiled by a black t-shirt.
I just love the fact, Steph, that Si honestly thinks if he did it correctly, we'd all be like, wow, unbelievable.
Yeah, that's the point, isn't it?
I'm sure we would have been. I'm sure we would have been.
Great, absolutely brilliant. Great stream, brilliant night all, Jonathan. Thank you. I thank you all so much. I mean, we've had over 50 practically all the way through it, so we really, really appreciate you. Thanks for coming supporting us and supporting our Steph. Now we know cinemas are struggling to compete with a new wave of magicians. And on that note, we're done. Anything to say before we go? ZSR is on my channel on Friday, so ZSR's on Shabby's. Steph, have you got anything coming up you'd like to share?
No, just catch us on Lego Studs every Sunday at 3 p.m. And of course, the Long Time Ago channel as well for all your Star Wars chat.
What do you think of your fellas' channel? We love Martin and Adam. We're big fans. We are. They're such a good part of this community, both of them. I'm so happy they came in and joined us. Like they're lovely
so
fellas.
Nice
both.
of you.
Yeah, no, we're big fans. Yeah, we are. We like them, don't we, Si?
I do, but I'm just amazed at something. Like in this magic trick that I've just shown, right? This match come with it, yeah. I've just noticed the match is rubber. I've just noticed that. I'm sat going, that was a bit bendy.
Reynolds is like, well, I've got to admit, I was worried at the start when he got the
Oh,
car.
do you know what I should have done? I should have said, this is my magic. You can do this with a match.
That match is now on the floor, lighting last week's cigarette.
I'm going to set the house on fire, I tell you.
Yeah. You'd be happy to know, Shabby, our Christmas tradition in our house is to set up the Christmas tree during the ZSR show after Thanksgiving. You absolute legend. That's a lovely
No, that's, you got it wrong. He wrote Christmas. He meant Halloween.
Exactly. Right, I'm going to let you all go because I know it's 12 o'clock over there. So, Steph, absolutely brilliant. We've already got sorted out for next week's Tub Thumpers, so we'll be back next week and we'll see everybody on Friday. All right, say goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye.
See ya.